Hey, good morning. It's Thursday morning. I'm just making sure I have everything set up here. Okay, almost wasn't ready to go. So here we are, Thursday morning, April 20th. And I hope your morning is going well. If you've managed to put in a few trades today, good for you. We had a couple of stocks moving. AUGX is one of them. Pretty good move up early on here, consolidating sideways right now. So I traded very small share size again this morning. Really not looking to make money. That's not really my objective pre-market. My objective pre-market is to actually practice. So that's why I'm trading very small share size, so that in the event that I do take some big losses, they'll be actually very small. But this morning's wins were pretty big. So AUGX, our leading gapper, this morning up 89%. Right now we're consolidating above the volume weighted average price, which is the dotted line, above the EMA. This is the 12 EMA. So we're looking for basically on the 15-minute a higher low type of scenario, but you know, it's taking a while to happen. That's the low right now the bulls want to hold, and we want to see a breakout over 373. But what we don't have, if we break 328, we don't have an area of support down here because we just went straight up. So we have a psychological level of $3. We can look at the 1 minute time frame and see what kind of support we put in on the way up. We could even look at the 5, but well, again, no support on the way up. The 1 minute time frame way back here, you know, we have a support down here. That's $3. So I would say that if we pull back to 3, bulls might be looking to buy the dip there. It's a possibility. So that'll be my area that I'll be watching. If we break 328, I'll be looking down that way. What is here? 314. What does that look like? That is the high of, that's this breakout spot. So that's another area we could watch. Because that was where we made that huge move. Great big move. That was where I made some really good money on this stock. Big burst of energy. So definitely, yeah, that's definitely a good level to be watching. Okay. So that's where I'm watching it. And what do we have? A larger time frame. So I'm going to go up to my other screen up above, put a line up here. 352. So we want to get over 350 as our first resistance level. And then we'll be looking up at 373. All right. And we have about 5 minutes to go till the market opens. So we'll see if we break before the bell one way or the other. CFRX, we have a 5-minute uptrend with a little higher low. Let me get rid of this line. This was the high of yesterday. CFRX made some moves yesterday on lighter volume, though, I noticed. I mean, it's not real light, but it's lighter than you'd like to see in a stock this cheap. Only 100,000 shares per 1 minute candle. That's not the best for that cheap of a stock. Okay, so we're looking for a 5-minute higher low. Anything above $1.90 is a higher low. We've pulled back enough here that should we bounce from here, we'd be looking for a lower high because of the amount of the pullback here. So a big hourly candle with a big red upper wick so far, but it's only halfway through. That can change. 15-minute consolidation is definitely underway here. So there's that $2 support break. We're really pulling back. The next one, CNSP, I'm not all that thrilled with, but for lack of options, I put it up here. We're bouncing off the EMA on the hourly time frame, looking for an hourly higher low. We have a pivot right there to $1.94. That gets us into that cheaper territory. Right now, we have a 15-minute downtrend, so we want to change that trend back to the bulls, of course. But basically, we want to change our 5-minute trend back to the bulls to set our hourly higher low. If that makes any sense to you. Let's take a look over here at, well, let me pull up the scanners here real quick. We've got about 4 minutes to go till the market opens. PTPI has been hitting the scan now for the last, 10 minutes or so. Making some pretty good moves. So now I have to decide what to do about that. I do have DRMA up here, but again, it's another one of those that I don't like. I think what I'm going to do is put CNSP here on my secondary screen because I'm not as thrilled with it. And then let's go back over here and I'll put PTPI here since it is making some moves. Maybe due for consolidation here, but we'll see. Clear out my lines. So the hourly time frame, we're just straight up. There's your high of yesterday at 725. 5-minute consolidation is due. We do have a 1-minute uptrend, so just be watching that. High red volume here on this. Be careful. High green volume here. So anytime you have high red volume candles, that could be a red flag that this stock might not hold up. But we'll see what we get here as we get closer to the open with 2 minutes to go. Let's look at some daily levels on these. I'm just curious. Let me maximize this. So we're trading up in this area right here. Daily levels on AUGX. We have a great big one here, 408. Where are we trading again? Okay, 373. So we do have a daily level here. 390. What about weekly? Okay. And we got one there. We've already broken that. Then if we get over 408, we got a long ways to go to get up to 622. Back to the daily. Just over a minute to go till the market opens. We're trading up in this area. Okay, so we have a little daily higher low going for a higher high on this. Oops, what was that? Oh, that's a ugly looking stock, isn't it? CFRX. Look at that. Look at that big gap down. That must have killed some people. And the next one over here, daily levels, we're trading up in that area. This one does have a history of making some big moves. It also has a history of making a really bad red day, having a really big red day. But we do have a resistance up here at 852. And anything else up here? Nothing till way up here. We do have something here, 1798. If we get that high, that'd be great, but not expecting that. Okay, 15 seconds till the market opens. Good luck to you today. I hope your trading goes A-okay. And the market is open. I'm in AUGX here. That bounce off the volume weighted average price. I sold half of it just to lower my cost basis in case the VWAP doesn't hold. My stop loss is down at the low of day. Okay, I got stopped out on it. No volume here on CFRX. I'm long CNSP at 229, selling half of that. I'm gonna sell the other half right there at the volume weighted average price. Nice break. I'm long PTPI there off the volume weighted average price. I'm also gonna get into AUGX here for that bounce, possibility of a bounce. Selling half of AUGX, and I'm gonna put my stop loss down at the low. I'm flattening my position over there on PTPI. That was a nice trade. And I'm all out on AUGX. I'm going to jump back in on PTPI here, see if we get another move up. Nope. I'm long CFRX for the break through the high. And let's give AUGX a try here. I'm in CNSP. Sold half. Sold the other half there. Nice break over here. Boy, things feel really, really choppy this morning, I gotta say. Let's see if we get a move higher on. So, oh wow, look at AUGX here. Oh, AUGX, man. That didn't work at all. I am in a couple of trades over here, CNSP and TSLL. I'm out half of CFRX. Okay, I'm long AUGX here off of this support. A little frustrated here because I was trying to sell PTPI and Thinkorswim kept throwing up this error message, wouldn't let me sell it, and by the time I finally was able to sell it, I was down on it, so that sucks. I was up 70 on the day, and by the time I sold it, I'm down 70 on the day, so yeah, that's really one of those annoying things about this platform. They have all these error messages that they want you to accept and acknowledge. And it's really, I've called them about it before and they're like, well, sorry, you can't do anything about that. It's like, well, you know, when I'm trying to get in and out real quick, I can't have these error messages popping up, and they just don't seem to take that into consideration. So, you know, what do you do? I'm going to go ahead and go long here on CFRX off of the volume weighted average price. Right there. See if maybe we come down to that pivot also. Nope, stopped out on that. So CFRX giving it up there. All right, so been just taking small stabs at things here, trying to get myself close to green again. I've noticed again today that I've been kind of all over the board, just not doing so well in my trading, and I just feel like it's kind of odd that I keep having these days where I'm not doing so well. Let's see what we get here. Whoa, flattening all of my positions here. There we go. Okay. PTPI, I keep getting kind of screwed on that one, so I'm going to get rid of it. It's got a really wide spread, so I noticed every time I get in it, I'm down. I'm going to buy a second time off of the volume weighted average price here. See if we get another bounce. No, I'm going to get back out. Not bouncing. The bulls aren't buying the dip, so I'm not going to hold that. Okay. There we go. So I went ahead and I traded PTPI. Whoops. That was not a good place to get in right there. I think it just got halted. What a crazy stock. Yeah, it just got halted. I'm not sure I want to trade it. So I'm long over here now on CNSP. I'm going to add to that. Selling half. Selling the other half. There. It's unfortunate. It pulled back just as I was selling. There we go. Okay. My trading has been bad today. I'm at my daily goal. I'm going to stop. Watch this down here. See, this is where I'd take all my trades. Closing that. This one over here, another place, closing it. So now I have my charts, but I can't place any trades. And I would like to place more trades, but my trading today has been really, really bad. Again, another day with big P&L swings. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just not good. CNSP here breaking out now. Yeah, the momentum is nice, but I kept taking losses on PTPI. And then, of course, I finally decided to quit trading PTPI because I kept taking losses in here. My timing was off. Every time I get in it, it would drop down a little bit further. So right in here, I finally decided, yeah, I'm done with PTPI. So I got rid of it. And then like a minute later, I see it on the scan. So I pull it back up and it had broken out. And I was like, man, I kept trying and trying. If I tried once more, it would have worked. But I didn't know that. How am I to know that? So anyways, oh, this has been a rough day. So I'm all out. 227 orders today. 243 fills, it says. So been a pretty active day. Not a lot to show for it, but I am at my daily goal, so that's the most important thing. I want to see what that's going to put me at here on my chart. I think that's going to put me at my all-time highs, I believe. Which you can chalk that up to a really good day. So for 420, I just can't believe how difficult it's been. 53.18, 53.18. So I got to close that down, open it back up. And halt resumption on PTPI should be at 7 o'clock. So, because it halted at 6:55. A couple more minutes. CNSP hitting the scan. So CNSP just going higher. It's been a really good stock. I'm up pretty good on that one today. Yeah, up 188 on CNSP. Look at this. I mean, it's still just climbing. I got in it down here on that last trade and couple of times and I sold, and then I got back in it one more time. But if I'd held that, I would have had a pretty phenomenal day. But you just don't know. You can't predict these things. All you can do is trade your strategy. That's nice. So anyways, let me go back over here, take a look at my progress. So yeah, that's going to put me up. So I'm up over 1,000 now. This first time in this challenge, in this road to $1 million, it's the first time that I've been up over $1,000. So after all of this craziness that I've had the last couple of weeks, that big loss last week, here I am at my all-time highs. So that's good. Even though the last 3 days have been really just, I have not traded very well at all. I'm very disappointed with my trading. Even though, I'm green. But look at yesterday. Oh, yeah. I think at one point today, I think I was down. I saw myself being down like $125. But I might have been down more, but I'm going to mark that out. So 120. So my open was 958. If I was down 125, I'll just calculate that real quick. I could probably do it in my head, but 958 minus 125. So my low of the day would have been 833. So that puts a lower wick on the chart. You can see that lower wick now. So that's how far down I went today. I could have had a big red day like that, but I made a comeback. So essentially, I made about $200 on that comeback. So that's pretty good. But I don't like that constant up and down like that. I want something a little more stable like I'm used to, like I had back in here on these runs. So I don't know if it's the market or if it's me. I'm trying to figure that out. And if you're having the same things happen to you, I'd appreciate it if you let me know. It might help me determine that, hey, maybe it's not me. Maybe I'm trading the way I normally do. It's just this market is just nuts. But it's nice to see some momentum, but I thought it was a little choppy again today. I could be wrong about that. But I'll go back and review it and see what we got. So thanks for watching, and I hope you made some money today. I hope you're well on your way to your riches, and we'll see you tomorrow, Friday, for one more day this week. Take care. Bye. Hey, good morning. It's pre-market. AUGX here. I just bought this, went long down here on a pullback to the volume weighted average price, and I sold as this candle pushed up into 270. I bought it twice down here, sold it twice up there. Very small share size, just practicing. Took a loss on SNSE, down 939 on that one. Again, small share size. And that was back in here after this move up. And then I also traded DRMA and made a little bit on that. Small share size again. I'm just practicing with small share size to get ready for the opening. And that's it for now. All right, AUGX, I traded it again here. Traded it before over here. I traded it right here on this breakout, and it shot up so quick. And I got, I'm trading small share size, but this is a huge move. If I was trading my normal share size, I would be up more than 2 times my daily goal right now. So pretty impressive move, making $14 on very, very tiny share size, only risking $2 per trade. So you can see a $2 risk per trade and making 14, that's what is that, a 7-to-1 ratio? That's pretty impressive. AUGX, looks like it might want to pull back now, but don't take my word for that because this thing is strong. It could just keep going.